How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Blooming Nightshade, Lesbian Simulator the Second. It's been some time since I've been in this game. I remember what we did, oddly enough. I never really remember what I'd done in games, like when I actually play them and all that, and I'd come back to them later. But in this, previously, we were trying to date a gaming girl. She looked like a nice princess, and our main character was into it. I've forgotten her name, obviously, because it's been that long, apparently. But, yeah, we were getting into this gamer girl, and I was kind of curious to see where it leads. There's only 6 weeks of semesters, so I don't know what that's going to do, but yeah, what we got? What's going to happen here? Well, looking over some reference books in the library, I overheard some familiar voices in a nearby aisle. Curious, I went to check out the voices. Okay, are they not in your head? Please don't be schizophrenic. Wouldn't surprise me with your lesbianing. That was very homophobic. Jeez, I didn't have that in me. I have just woken up. Please forgive me for bad jokes to start with, but I will get there. Anyway, peeking around the corner of the aisle, I saw Izumi and Shiori. Izumi was carrying a stack of books, while Shiori browsed the shelves. So the one on the right is... Oh god, what? No, the one on the right is Shiori. Because that name makes me feel kind of angry inside. Only because the first time I met her. Like, I love her as a person when she's a gamer. But when, we were, think of going, so fancying her when we had a girlfriend, I just felt really bad. Right, okay. You got quite a pile going here. Oh, what kind of pile you're talking about? Sorry, we'll need all of these in order to find what we're looking for. Okay. Oh, I don't mind too much. Helping out a pretty upperclassman is quite a reward for something this easy. Okay, well, I'm glad you said pretty as well. Great, and now she's scared the fuck out of. Well, that's what happens when you assault a girl with your words. The pen is mightier than the sword. I think that's what the Joker said in that original Batman film. God, love my nerd culture. Shiori grinned, shaking her head a bit. Is that meant to be a pickup line? Oh dear. You afraid I might only be commenting on your beauty to try to win points? That does seem to be the case, and everyone here is basically a lesbian. Not even any men about, I don't need those. It's been known to happen, can't be too careful. Alright, bye. Nice one. Shiori's mine, as well as every single other girl in this school, apparently. I was about to pull back behind the aisle when Izumi noticed me and smirked. Looks like we have someone keeping an eye on us. She your chaperone? Out of the question, if me and Izumi were dating, would that still have happened? Like, I know this game's not the best design for it. It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. When I see one of these girls, I'm like, yeah, but is this main storyline that we're seeing every once in a while actually linked with my decisions, or is something else happening here? I feel like it's just doing its own thing and it's just gonna be linear. But, whatever, we'll see what happens, though. Shiori turned to look at me. Oh, hey, Himika. That's my name. I forgot about my name. Oh, a choice. Jesus. Great. I got seen. They're cute together. Better not to get involved. What, Izumi and Shiori? I mean, kinda, but... Well, probably a better mix than me, because I clearly don't like video games, and I only liked her for her looks, and then I found out that she's not a princess, she's a badass, so, but Izumi, really? I don't know, maybe that tough girl could, I don't remember what her name is either, but you know the one that I think might have had, I don't know, she wore a bit of red, and she was just grumpy at literally everything, and she was with a nice girl. She'd suit this princess more, or princess, but I'm not really gonna get that choice, am I? And I suppose Shiori could end up with someone. But is this going to disable my choices if, I'm just going to say they're cute together. Don't let me interrupt your date. Oh. Be careful with the scissoring later, if you will. Okay. It was a silly line, but the only one I could think of. Oh, and now she's crying. Is she crying because that's what she cannot have? Shiori had to look away to hide a blush, and even Izumi seemed a bit flustered. She looks like she's crying and in pain, like a lion just bit her leg. You're reading a bit too much into this. Oh. Says you're the one that called her fit. I mean, you two are cute together. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, they're better than what Himika would do to these two. I appreciate the compliment, but we're just doing schoolwork. Okay. I shrugged and started to back away. Probably the best thing to do after, you know, mess that up. Either way, good luck with whatever. Is it going to start something? Did I actually make a decision that'll affect my end game? Am I not going to be allowed to date Shiori now? Well, that's a shame. That's a gosh darn shame. Didn't want to anyway. Himeka wanted to. See ya! I heard away, heat rushing to my face. What a mess that was. Okay, well, that was fun. Oh, I get to be with my gamer girl. If I visit her, she can talk about how much she likes Izumi. And not me. Because I want all the attention. What should I do this weekend? Oh, yes, sure, there we go. I was wondering where it was then. It was just high, right at the bottom of the barrel. God, I can't remember who all these... Yeah, so Atsuko's the grumpy one. Izumi's the sports girl. Nanami's the shy one? Or is Nanami the musician? Oh, I don't know, but we're going to Shiori because I like Shiori. Okay. Oh, she looks pissed. Well, that's good. I'm going to go to Shiori's room to talk to her when I saw her in the hallways. This isn't the hallway, this is the library. Or is it just hallways that's full of books? Well, either way, good for you. I ended up following her to the library, where she sighed deeply and she pulled out a number of big books. Okay, first, isn't this what happened between Izumi and Shiori? Second, I ended up following her to the library. So we clearly are a bit mentally unstable here. There is something going on besides lesbian. Well, lesbianism. Lesbianism. I don't know why my brain didn't register that word there. But, okay, cool. She doesn't look very happy to see me either, although she hasn't seen me yet. Hey, Shiori. She looked at me. Her eyes glazed over. She gave a half smile. Hi, Himeka. What's wrong? Shiori slumped over the table. Okay, cool. I've been playing so much of the Salvation MMO that I forgot to write a report. I mean, to be fair, you gotta get online and support your clan. I decided to force myself to do it here, so I can't be tempted. Probably the best thing to do, to be honest. I mean, I should be writing a novel right now. I'm on 90,000 words, and yet here I am doing Let's Plays. This is my life now. When is the report due? Tomorrow. Ah, shit. How long is it supposed to be? 5 pages. Well, that's like 1250 words? 1250? 1250? However you want to say it. I mean, that's not so bad. I could get 2,000 words done easy. How much do you have? I'm starting to come up with ideas to look up now. Oh dear. This was really bad. Like, oh my god. Sorry. Okay, cool. Do you want any help? Maybe. Maybe I could just write it for you. I am a genius. Sure, you might be done with plagiarism, but who the hell cares? Are you sure you want to help? You probably have better uses for your weekend. She's right, but I don't think I'd be able to relax knowing what you're going through. Heh, what a lame senior I am. I took a deep breath and sat down across from Shiori. Oh, jeez, okay, I skipped too fast there. Ah, the history's attacking me now. Well, that was a huge fuck up. What can I do to help? Maybe flip through chapter 15 of this book. The assignment sheet is here. We went over to the assignment together. We went over. Oh, god damn it! See, this is why you shouldn't wake up in the morning and do a let's play. Like it's 2 o'clock right now. I have a meeting later on because I'm arranging the restaurant I work at opening again and doing stuff. But literally, my brain says all I've had is an apple and a banana. That's not a real breakfast. A real breakfast has sausages in it and beans and an egg. And if you're into bacon, fine. I'm not Jewish or anything. I just don't like eating bacon. Went over the assignment together, picking out a topic and putting whatever we could think of that might work. With anything, literally. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't remember what the assignment question was. No, you didn't even say the assignment question. What am I saying? This game's not that detailed. If it were me doing something like this, the teacher would know I barely tried. But Shiori's phrasing in the drafts makes the paper almost sound like it wasn't done at the last moment. Oh, really? You're one of those people that can just come out at me like that, can you? This is, you know what? This has actually been really helpful for me right now because I've just finished uni. I've done all the work, all the exams. All I'm literally doing is waiting for results back and well, I'm going to be hoping I get a 2-1. I might not. I hope I do, but I'm kind of worried. But literally, though, there's people that are getting, like, firsts, and I'm wondering how they do it. And it's just this, isn't it? They could just get it out their asses. How the hell do you do a drop? You have to, like, redo it, like, 1,000,000 times before you get the right set of words. Fucking Shiori. Look, I like her as a gamer, but I don't like her as a princess, and I don't like her as a expert. She's more expert than me. That makes me feel... I don't think inept's the right word, but it's the best one to it. As the sun set, Shiori left to go print out the paper and bring it to her room. Where's the printer? Well, it's probably somewhere behind the bookcases. Don't know why that's my priority, to look for the printer. I vowed to never... Wait a minute, can't you just send it via email? I mean, we just submit on BART, like, or is this the early 2000s? I suppose it could be. Okay, I vowed to never leave a paper to the last minute, no matter what. Well, okay, unless a lesbian is involved, you should put it at the end of that. Pretty sure if Shiori was naked and said, look, I know you only have 5 hours left to do this essay, but why don't we scissor? Then I'm pretty sure you would sacrifice the time you have for your essay. I'm just saying. Anyway, cool, that was fun. I'm just coming out with all kinds of shit today. Alright, we still got time. What else have we got? Oh right, main story, I forgot about... I thought we were on the main story. I was killing time after classes when I noticed Nanami standing by a window looking outside. Has she changed clothes? She's looking more sexy than I remember her. Or maybe it's just been that long and Nanami was one of the people I wanted to actually see. Okay, I guess Kiku was a musician. I should have remembered that because Kiku is to listen in Japanese, but... Alright, cool. Walking over to her, I noticed that she was looking at the sports fields. What are you looking at? Naomi jumped a bit at my arrival, blushing as she turns to me. Oh dear, are you shy because I scared you, or are you shy because of my apparently big boobies? I don't think I have huge tits, but my girlfriend, or the girl I said I want to date, said I had huge tits, so yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to go see Izumi play volleyball. But, wait, you like Izumi too? Why does everyone like Izumi? Like, Izumi isn't even that fun, is she? Or is this because, like, I dated the other main girl in the game? I don't know. But I'm afraid to just barge in. I looked out the window to see that Izumi was indeed practicing with the volleyball team right now at this very instant second. Should I help Nanami out? What, am I just going to let Izumi do all the scoring now? Oh, but I can't say no to Nanami. Nanami's nice. If I would have known Nanami liked Izumi, then I would have told fucking Shiori to fuck off. I mean, Shiori doesn't even seem that interested, but Nanami actually is. Yeah, let's take it to the game. Let's see how this goes. How about I go with you? I doubt they throw us out if we just watch. Really? Is that okay? Sure. Come on, let's go. Taking Nanami's hand, I led her out to the field. Hooray. And then maybe, well, this is a nice field. Seems very cozy and, you know, insidey and, you know, nothing like a field. There's not any grass on the floor. Nanami seemed to enjoy watching Izumi and the team play volleyball. She kept asking me about how good Izumi was. She definitely fancies Izumi. I mean, this is a nice shy way of showing it, so, you know, at least it's a bit more subtle. I'm flirting anyway. When we got back to the dorms after the practice, she and Izumi were talking about what happened during the games. What did happen during the games? You'll never know. Okay, cool. That's called a spike. If the other team isn't ready for it, it's really hard to deflect. I see. Okay. Seeing that Nanami was really into this conversation, I decided to head on my way for now. Okay, good for you, Izumi. I guess you got another girl under your belt. You know, I thought cheating would be a bad thing in this game. But then again, I suppose Izumi isn't actually doing anything, so I can forgive her for that. I just don't know why, like, Izumi's getting all the action. Like, what about Kiku? What about Atsuko? That girl. See you two later. Yeah, see you, Himika. Don't know why I made her sound so offended there. Izumi waved at me, and Nanami gave me an awkward smile. Nanami's loving this shit. Okay. I headed back to my room, trying to decide what to do next. Okay, cool. And now it's the weekend. Hooray. Now I can see my girl Shiori again. What should I do this weekend? I mean, I want to see these other girls. I don't know if I discussed this last time. I think at one point I might have said I wanted to do, like, a 663, and then another 663. But what I want to do now is a 6-6, and then another playthrough 6-6, then another playthrough 6-6. So I want to like date 3 girls and friend zone 3 girls. So then I'll know which ones I like. I mean, Azumi's probably going to get friend zoned because I'm just not interested in her. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious to see like if I can get 3 girls on and 3 girls off. Which ones would they be? But yeah, okay, Shiori, you have been friend zoned, unfortunately. Oh yeah, your messy hair's back. God, I love how this game does that. It does like messy hair things. I know in Monster Sweethearts, it's just like you get special scenes, which are really fun. I miss those in a good visual novel. But like, you can change the models a little bit besides their facial expressions. You could give them new clothes. You could give them jewelry. You can you can make them jump like jelly beans, but I haven't seen that shit in ages. Okay, when I went to Shiori's room, she made a big deal of gifting me a flash drive. Okay, cool. Did she do that thing they do in Japan where they like kind of do it with 2 hands? I don't know like the procedure for handing out business cards except for that step. You saved my life with that paper, so I made you a gift. Is it a MAME drive? Can I put it in my computer and it will load MAME? I've wanted a MAME drive for ages. Well, it's not even a drive, it's an emulator. What kind of gift is it? Shiori smiled, hands clasped behind her back. They're unofficial copies of a few of my games. Well, this is definitely my kind of girlfriend. I mean, I don't I don't accept piracy. But if the game's old enough and you're not going to find a decent copy of it anywhere else, then why not? Don't worry, it's nothing recent or DRM protected. Well, okay, cool, Shiori is a decent gamer then. I didn't really know what any of that meant, but I decided to pocket the gift without asking too many questions. Thanks! Shiori took my hand and led me over to her game setup. Come on, let's finish up what we were playing before. Are we actually getting good yet? Because by the look of Himika's face, she's not having a fun time and she's not getting good. And I kind of don't like that. I want my main character to be expert gamer, so not playing Halo all the time, or Minecraft, or Roblox. I know I could be hip with the kids if this was a Minecraft Let's Play. But variety is the spice of life, so come on. I went along with her since she was too excited for me to want to stop her. Okay, it took us a while with my stumbling around, but we finished the game we had been playing. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's nice. You actually got through in the end. I'm impressed. And surprised, actually. Still fun after 7 playthroughs. More games need to be so replayable. Have you tried playing... Time Splitters 2, actually. No, that by far, Time Splitters 2. Have you tried playing Time Splitters 2? You need to play Time Splitters 2. That's my favorite game of all time. Anyway, I didn't know how to respond, and she already noticed my silence. Oh, we're gonna start saying that we want to date each other now. Did you like it? Think you're getting used to games? It was pretty fun, I guess. Wait, did we already have our romantic moment? Because I don't remember it. That's awkward. I remember me and... Oh, I don't remember my girlfriend's name. Great, cool. Wow, do you see how bad... I actually said that I remembered how this game went when I started the Let's Play. Now I just don't. I just feel so bad now. I knew I was terrible at the game, but it did seem kind of fun to mess around, even if I didn't do well. Do you have any other types of games? Or maybe something like this one? Okay. Well, it's nice that we're kind of getting into, I guess. I'll pick out some options for you next time, and we can see what you like. Okay. Alright, cool. I headed back to my room for now. I wonder what other kinds of games there are. Well, there's sports games. No one plays those. Or no one serious plays those. No one serious plays those. Yeah, that's it. No one plays FIFA. I should have just said that. There's RPGs. Everyone should play those. There's those sex games you get online, which no one should play those. I was walking down the hallway when I saw Shiori, who was looking at each door number before moving on. Okay. Worried she might be lost or something, I went over to her. Looking for something? Yeah, my pussy. Shiori turned to me, nodding. I was going to speak with someone from the cooking club, but I forgot to ask where it was. Who was in the cooking club? Was that Nanami? Or was that Tsuko? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the cooking club? You're on the wrong floor. Really? I thought for sure I was getting close. How about you follow me? I'll show you where to find it. Wink, wink. What? And she's winking too. How did I only just notice that? And meanwhile, Shiori, well, she's shitting her pants. I'm sorry I'm sorry I'm doing this to you. But yeah. Shiori smiled and gave a slight bow. Thank you. I'm going to be late at this rate. Okay, cool. So is this like just a Japanese high school, I guess? Because I don't know, they act like they're in like university, or they look like they should be in university. But I guess it does make more sense for them to be in like a college or some shit. Okay, I showed Shiori where the club room was, telling her what the room number was as well, so she could find it again if she forgot my directions. Once we got there, Shiori bowed again. Thank you, I'll be sure to remember this time. Don't worry, it's hard to remember if you never knew in the first place. True. Okay, cool. I bet we felt really badass there. Shiori waved and went into the cooking club room. So if we were dating, would something different happen here? I mean, this is the thing. I kind of wish this game was more complex. Like there was more. It just doesn't feel like there's more going on. It feels like there's 6 short playthroughs been done, and then you can work with that. I wonder what she was going to talk about. Okay. Well, if you say so, all right, cool. Well, you know what? Whatever she was going to talk about, I think we're going to end the Let's Play here. We're getting there with Shiori. I think there might actually be like 1 or 2 more scenes. Maybe just the one. But I'm going to keep you guys begging for more. Praying to some deity for some more of this lesbian simulator. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and you want to try and, date your own girls, date Shiori because I didn't, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to the channel. So it's time. See ya.